Alright, so I'm going to play some Endless Tower. This is Tower 43. My focus is really going to be on getting 4s. So here I get this nice L shape, I get 4 reds. When I drop this red down, I get an extra move. Notice that also sets up an L shape for the yellows. I'm going to put this over here so that I don't mess up the yellows, but here I can drop for 4 yellows, so I get another bonus move. Now with these reds, I could put them on top of my reds and get a nice pretty J shape, or I can set them off to the right over here and try to get 4 reds in a row, which you see I get 4 reds in a row and a 5th one for, again, another bonus move. Now I'm starting to think about, I want to have a purple and I want to have some greens, but I also want to build in some bonus moves. So I'm going to set this up. This was lucky I got the extra bonus moves there, but I want to set this up to where I have sort of a pile of greens and then a pile of things that I'm just sort of building for bonus moves. So here you see I've got this big configuration of reds and yellows, and then luckily it comes all together for a bunch of bonus moves. So there was 4, and then that was, I don't know, 7, so I got a bunch of extra bonus moves. Now I've got a blue, which is, a pretty high level troop, and I've got some miscellaneous reds and yellows. I'm going to try to set up for more bonus moves. But since I have a blue on the board, now I've got more complicated troops coming down. I'm going to try to keep my greens together so that I can eventually promote those to another blue. This is going to be a nice bonus move and a knight promotion. Got my 2 knights next to each other. Nice yellow J shape right there. So this is going to give me a bonus move, and it's keeping all my blues and greens together. I've got 1 green off to the side, but I can keep these greens together and hope to promote these. So even though I could get a bonus move with the green J down here, I'm not so happy because I don't like to use 4 greens instead of 3 greens. Same with blues. If I can avoid, you get the 1 bonus move from 4 reds, is great, but 1 bonus move from 4 greens or 4 blues, you're losing a lot of troops. Anyways, yellow J here, so I've got the 4 bonus move. I'm going to try to stack up my reds and greens, hope to get some bonus moves. Again, not super happy about the 4 greens there, but still, I got some bonus moves. I'm going to try to keep my blues together, try to keep my greens together. I want to make sure to have some greens at the end, but it's nice to put the blues together, get another purple. I want to make sure that I have some greens so that I can do damage from a distance. Here, this extra bonus move is too hard to resist, plus it doesn't remove my greens. Now that I'm running out of moves, really trying to preserve my greens. I have at least 1 purple. I like having 2, but I have at least 1 purple, have some greens, and I have some cannon fodder. So I'm really ready to go. The big thing that I'm going to think about for this is that after the first movement, the troops are just clumped up together, so it doesn't really matter where they're placed so much as it does when we're doing wave by wave in the normal gameplay. I'm going to go for full speed, that is to give my heroes charge. The reason I like charge is you're going to notice that maybe it doesn't do much for the first level, and maybe it's noticeable for the second level, but not much more than a little white animation that says they're going quickly. But if you pick a skill, then it's likely to show up, I believe it has to show up, but it's certainly likely to show up in the next skill picking phase. And if you can get level 3 charge, then that's at 5 times speed, and they just teleport. I mean, you'll see with level 3 charge here, my troops almost teleport. And especially when you have a vampire, the bats seem to just show up where they need to be. They're soaking up so much damage, and you see that I'm protecting all my green troops here. Now level 3 is as high as you can get as far as I know, so I'm just going to pick melee, area of effect for melee troops, because I don't really care. With charge going this fast, the helpers for the boss are going to be destroyed anyways, so that area of effect isn't doing a whole lot. But you're going to see here that we have enough greens left over, and those bats are just zooming right into position. So we just shred the boss, absolutely shred the boss, and that's Tower 43 cleared. Anyways, hope that made sense, and I hope you have a nice day.